to truly create magic throughout whatever your home might be, it's a wonderful way and a wonderful hour to stick around to see. And then we have one of the world's leading plastic surgeons joining us in the next hour, Dr. Seveno, and he has an amazing, you've got to see it. It's an instant lift to the face, and you'll see it come up a little bit later on. All right, let's talk about drains. Now, that is a problem, and the handsome, ever so brilliant, ever so wonderful Professor Amos has the answer. Welcome back, sir. Here he is. Hi, darling.
How you doing?
Baby, how are you? How are you? Welcome back.
I didn't hear what you said the first time. Can you repeat it?
The handsome, ever so brilliant. It's him.
I love you, Susan. Yes.
All right, let's jump into some dirty, gross drains.
Yeah.
So the problem is clogged drains. You've got the solution.
Yeah, you know, and the thing that I can always remember, there were three of us that took showers in the morning. And where I was raised in Pennsylvania, there was always water in the tub because it wouldn't drain down quick enough back in the 50s and 40s and stuff like that. This will eliminate that problem altogether, neighbors. If you've been having a problem with your husband shaves in the morning and he's running the sink to rinse his razor off and the water's coming up in the sink, you have debris in the line, you have soap, you have grease, you have oil, you have lotion and dirt. What my product does, it's a liquid saponifier and a neutralizer and a penetrator. It goes to attack the molecular structure of those things, breaks it out the foam then turns to liquid, the liquid flushes through your line. The problem is eliminated. You're going to be hearing that. Oh, did you hear that? Wait,
it's a good sound. Yeah, go. Oh, I missed it.
Okay, I'm going to show you how it works.
Oh, I thought you were going to do it again, the sound.
Later on, later. I'm having fun right now. I'm in my laboratory. Now, this is a big hunk of oil byproduct, see? If you have animal fat in your lines, this represents the animal fat. Soap, listen, ladies, soap is made out of animal fat. That's the stuff that clings to your line. Look at my liquid saponifier as it goes to work to break down the dirt, the grease, the oil, the grime and slime. I mean, you have dirt from probably back in the 50s and 60s if you have an older home in your line, and I'm going to do something to prove that to you. Are you impressed with this here? Huh? Look at how that dropped right through. Now, what I did, we had a plumber. I've had this piece for about a year or two. He cut one of the lines from the older homes in Pittsburgh. There's a mansion out on Lincoln Avenue. And you see inside the lines here? This is what was this. This is absolutely, I had to spray my odor out in here just to bring this into the studio when I first started. We sprayed everyone. Sure. But you see the hair, the grease, the oil, the germs, the bacteria. This is what you're faced with in the older homes. And with my liquid, it'll help to clean all of that out and flush it down to the sanitation plant.
It's just not burning one little hole.
Right.
And it doesn't smell. It smells great. It's a lovely scent. It actually is cleaning while it's eliminating. Let me show them real quick. I just want to show them two configurations we have.
Okay.
Because here's what happens. I don't know why we do this.
Yes.
But for some reason, when these sell out in the springtime, Professor does not bring them back until the fall. Correct? Right? So when they're gone, they're gone. And then everybody all summer long is like, when's the drain cleaner coming back? They do. They go nuts, right? And we always say it, and then everybody wonders why they can't get the drain cleaner in the middle of the summer. So we have actually two packs to offer you. We have first 2 of the 32 ounce, or you get 2 of the 48 ounce.
Right.
So you get 2 of these or 2 of these. Now in the big guy, you we only have about 600 sets left, and it sells out because that's a great value. It's a super value. Either way you go, but if you want this is going to sell out sooner. It's 220. 220. Did I get that right?
No.
It's.
Yeah, it takes 2 24-ounce bottles to make
48 ounces.
Absolutely. Now
and then 2 16s to make 32. So it's a total of 32 or 48 fluid ounces. There we go. I got it right. Okay.
It's a lot of cola.
Yeah, we'll fix that later.
Okay, I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to start. And neighbors, I'll tell you what, I love you. I'm very honest about what I do. This is the best drain cleaner in the world, bar none. No one has ever moved through this much drain cleaning solution on any network in the world. Watch what happens. I'm going to take about 8 ounces of my liquid and pour it in test tube number 1, just to give you an overview of how quickly and how effectively that breaks down the dirt, the grease, the oil, the grimes, the soil. Can you see the hair in there? Watch that piece of hair right there. See, it was dissolved. Within seconds, it goes to attack the grime, the grease, the protein, and everything. Look at this. That's ready to be flushed. I don't want you to do it that fast at home. Okay? What I'd like for you to do, let my product stay in there for a half hour to an hour. If you can, do it overnight. Go around to the master bathroom, the guest bedroom, all those things, and pour about 8 ounces in. Wait until morning time. Then you turn the hot water on all your faucets. It's going to flush. everything through. Can I hear that again?
Yeah, well, hold on. My producer, Rocky, he's usually perfect. Except for what he told me in my ear. He was totally wrong. So let me give you an update. The deal is better than I said, which is awesome.
Yay.
So here's again. I'll give it again. You get 2 of the 32 fluid ounces, or it's 2 bottles of the 48 fluid ounces. So it's these 2 big guys or these 2 guys. I mean, it's a huge value. Rocky, you don't have to say anything more. I understand, darling. So it's 2 of the 48 or 2 of the 32. Got it? Which is going to make, obviously, double what you're seeing on the screen. Yay! Which is awesome. So just want to make sure you understood that, because you get more than you thought, which we all love, right?
Absolutely.
If you thought it was good when I first said it, it's even better now,
and
right?
The sense of urgency here, these are the final days that I'll be here with this product.
Oh, well, no, let me explain. We have 2,200 left total in stock.
Yeah.
And the 248 is almost gone. So this is literally his last couple shows for drain cleaner, and then it doesn't even come back until the fall. It happens every year that way.
Yes,
you just don't bring it back in all summer.
That's right. And yeah, there's reason for that. Look, what I did, I went to the store and purchased this one here, and I poured that in test tube number 2 just to give you an overview how that doesn't work on the oil byproducts, on the grease and oil, on the lotions and potions and the hair and debris. I'm going to go right down here to the same identical material that's in this line. If you own a home, get the product. It's not if you're going to have a product, it's when you're going to have a backed up drain. Normally it's when company comes.
Of course,
and the guest is in the bathroom trying to shave, and he has water coming up over the edges of the sink saying, I think you have a problem.
Or you're in your shower, and the water's creeping up over your ankles.
Yeah, I don't like that. No,
oh,
I don't like standing with dirty water. Matter of fact, we treat my lines every 21 days. We have a guy that comes in. He does everything. I'm on the preventive maintenance, and we have no problem at all, because we have a lot of guests that come in out of town, things like that. We enjoy their company. We want to do anything to offend them. Keep coming. Now, if you take a look at this one here, I'm off track. I'm going to get on track.
No, still, nothing's happening.
Look, nothing's happening with this one at all. I'm going to come back. I'm going to be fair and let that go to work. Now, you've seen where it took and saponified a hole there. I'm going to show you the hair now. Watch what I'm doing, neighbors. This is a bowl of hair. Then we're going to go to B-roll. Look, I'm going to pour my liquid in there. And if you're a beautician and you're happy, and I know you have problems with your drain lines, they're some of our biggest clientele. Watch how this works. Look. Okay, Rock, can I have the B-roll, please? Thank you, sir. I love you.
So this is time-lapse. This is why you say you might want to leave it in your drains overnight.
That's right. You have to give it some time to work, because you have coating after coating after coating after coating of grease and oil, slime and grime in those pipes. It just didn't happen yesterday. It's been happening over a period of time. So the slower your drains is, the longer you want to let my product sit in those drains and get the whole thing done at one time.
And here's something you want to think of, too. Do you have a clogged drain right now, and you're just this close to calling the plumber because you're over it, right? Well, here's what you do. Get this today and try it. If it works, we've just saved you hundreds of dollars and a whole lot of hassle and a whole lot of time. If it doesn't work, then call the plumber and then spend the money. But I don't understand why people wouldn't try this first, especially when we have a complete and awesome return policy. So even if you use a bit of it and you're returning a half-empty bottle, you're still going to be able to try it today and be able to see if it works for you and potentially save a whole lot of money. I had the problem. Had an old house, the drains clogged up. Literally, we ended up having to redo our entire bathroom. They had to rip the whole tub out to get to the city drains, right?
That's right.
And he pulled it up and he handed me something like this, except it was the old lead stuff, right? And he looked in there and I said, what are the hard white rocks? He goes, that is the soap. And they were as hard as a rock.
Right. People don't realize what that soap turns into, those bogs and rocks, like you're saying. They jam. I was up in Pittsburgh, and a customer of mine had a line that was jammed up. And I mean, it was really, really jammed, but it wasn't jammed with your regular soaps and detergents and things like that. We used the Fast. The Fast did not clean that line. It cleaned everything in there, but he had a branch from a tree coming through the line. We dug it up and finally found it. No, I said, I can't leave it. I don't know why my product isn't doing it. And here there was a branch that had grown through the pipe, the terracotta pipe in the ground.
It's going to save the branch.
Oh, man, had me sweating, because when I bring something to the network, listen, I go to Germany, Switzerland, Sweden. I go to all types of chemical conferences around the world, developing and searching out the best for you, because I love you, because I want you to enjoy your life. Work smarter, not harder. Watch this, neighbors. I'm going to take my liquid saponifier, the neutralizer, the best one in the world, and pour that into test tube number 7.
So in the first one, though, it was just your typical harsh cleaner.
That's correct, ma'am.
Oh, explain that, too. It is not a harsh cleaner.
No. Here, smell it.
It smells great.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely, you can smell it. You don't have to clear the room out. Yeah,
nice.
It's really a nice scent.
And your kitchen sink, your whole kitchen will smell differently. Your kitchen sink is the dirtiest place in your home.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more germs down there.
What is it if someone's got a stinky odor coming out of the kitchen sink? What's causing that?
You have food down there. You have it here. This is what you have down there. Right here. I'm going to hold this real still. Ugh. See all that food products that clings to the line, the grease and oil, the lard, the bacon grease, and all those things that you put down in your lines, the dishwasher, and things like that. Now, I'm going to show you something. Here. This is for your dishwasher. Finally, someone comes forward with something that works in your garbage disposal. This is it right here. It works in your washing machine. Run it through a cycle with no clothes in there. And you use this in your garbage disposal and your, what else does it work on? All of those things like that. Well, you can't use this one here. We thought of everything. Now you get to both of them. You can do everything in your home.
And ask about that, because we have it available.
Yes,
it's called Fast PM. Hey, I got to do the quick update if you don't mind.
Okay.
Remember, you're getting your choice. It's real easy, of 2 of the 48 or 2 of the 32. You get 2 each. The 48 is almost gone. We're down to, what, Rocky, about 400? About 500 left. So I have 500 of the 48, and then there'll be this last-minute scramble. Now, the key here is we are less than 2,000 total left.
Yes.
And when those sell out, Professor's not slated to be back with this product until the fall. So it's going to be way back in, what, September, October, right?
Probably October, November.
October?
Yeah, October,
right.
November.
It's tough to get this in, and every year this happens.
People
so in the middle
fight
of
over
summer,
this in the summer.
Isn't it funny?
All the hosts are coming to me. Amos, do you have any fast in
He's
your
like,
trunk?
no,
Please,
I don't have it. Really, it happens to you. And you guys call and complain.
Yeah.
You call our customer service and say, I saw that drain cleaner. Where is it? And we're like, I'm sorry. All summer long, we'll say, I'm sorry, it's out of stock until the fall. So right now, I can guarantee it. Now, I don't know about a month from now.
Look, this is one of the reasons why people need drain cleaners. Your beautiful designer sinks, any sink, you're going to wash your hands have lotions on them, regular dirt and things like that. It goes down and builds that bird's nest. Then you want to shampoo your hair a little bit in the sink or rinse your hair off, and watch what I do here. I'm going to pour the liquid right into that designer sink. Watch this within a matter of minutes. Look at it. It's breaking it down right now. Wow. Isn't that amazing?
You know what? It doesn't surprise me. It always amazes me. It really does.
People say, why do you, every time I see it at work, I'm saying, oh my goodness.
It works great.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Can we finish down at this? I want to go down and start from the beginning and show you what I mean by allowing your pipes to sit for a moment.
So look, this little poor guy still, you gave it a lot of time to.
Yes, I did.
Like nothing's happening.
Now, here's what I want you to do. Turn your water on, hot water, and let your water run for 5 minutes. If you forget what I'm saying, it's right on each one of the labels, okay?
We don't have a lot of power in our water. Oh, there we go.
There we go. You maybe have a slow drain on your second floor about that. I don't know. But you see how clear and clean it's coming?
Yeah. So it actually does clean the walls of the pipes as well.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, ma'am.
Just doesn't, like a lot of those harsh drainers, right? They only kind of unplug a little hole. They eat through a little hole,
right.
And then they're not powerful enough to clean the gunk on the walls of the pipes. Whereas this actually not only clears it, but also cleans the walls.
And that's been the problem in the past. It pokes a little hole in there with other products.
Yeah.
Then you say, oh, it's fixed. And then next month it happens the same thing because you didn't clean it. All you did, you have a drain opener. This is a drain cleaning system.
Right.
See, it's a drain. Now watch this one here, neighbors. I'm going to take my liquids upon a fire and pour it into number 2. This is where the other product was. Watch what happens right over top of it.
Also, Professor, how much do we have to use each time? What do you recommend?
I'd say pour 6 to 8 ounces in. You see this area here? I'm going to go around the front just to make sure ladies understand. This is your trap right here. Water is to sit in here so the odors and all your germs don't come back up into the kitchen sink, the powder room sink. This is where your grease and oil normally lies along with your line. So you want to pour about 8 ounces in every application and you'll be ready to go. Now look, this one's ready. And that one's done.
Great.
This one's ready, and that one's done. This one's ready, and that one's done. I feel like a little kid up right. I'm fun. Professor's in the laboratory again, my wife would say.
Back in the lab.
Yeah.
By the way, in the 2-pack of the 48 ounce, we're down to the final 300. And I promise you, there's going to be, you'll be mad because you've got that slow drain right now, and you're sitting there thinking, oh, nah. And then you're going to say, oh, my goodness, I can't get it, I gotta call a plumber, and he hands you that bill when he's done, right? Or you go, oh, daggone it, I'll just try this stuff. It's been a customer pick. You've sold, oh my gosh, hundreds of thousands.
Yes.
Your drain cleaner is the #1 best-selling item of your entire line here at HSN.
Yes, ma'am.
And he has many successful pieces.
Over in Poland, the same thing. Jak się masz? Dzień dobry. Over in Italy, Costa Cuisine. Germany, the Greece, Tikanya Skala. See, I go to those conferences.
Yep,
These are my friends around the world, over Mozambique, Tanzania, South Africa. I mean, back in the neighborhood.
And you have a lot of
Yes,
facilities that use this.
Yes,
big
we do.
facilities
Yeah,
that
big
use this too.
yes,
It's not just people's homes. All right, we have 90 seconds to go.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm going to turn this water on to show you the big flush. This is in your powder room sink. This is in your tub. You're going to rinse that right through the line. Can you see what happens, neighbors? It's going right through the lines. And you let that run for about 5 minutes, although it's pretty clear right now. It gives you the idea.
Yeah, and hot water, right? Turn it on about 5 minutes in hot water.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so the 2-pack of the 48 ounce is almost gone. That's actually going to sell out here in just a couple of minutes. And then I'll have only about, what do you think, Rocky, about 900 of the 32 ounce? Maybe a little bit less. Yeah, by the end of this hour, we could be less. So, again, we've all got the issue, or you know it's coming.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, your drains don't say, even if you have a new home, why not help keep them really clean and sparkly?
Absolutely.
Because eventually you're going to get a clogged drain.
Then that's true. Now, I'm going to go back.